Hey, basketball fans, Harrison Graham here on Chat Sports. You can give me a follow on Twitter at HGrahamNFL. Day 3 of NBA free agency is well underway, and it's going to be a busy one, it appears. It's already been a busy one as Kemba Walker appears to be heading to the New York Knicks. According to Adrian Wojnarowski, the four-time All-Star has agreed to a contract buyout with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and upon clearing waivers, plans to sign with the New York Knicks. So it can't become official for a day or two, but no one's picking up Kemba's $30 million per year salary for the next 3 years. Jake Fisher added this: the New York Knicks are planning to offer Kemba Walker a contract worth roughly $8 million in average annual value, according to league sources. So we'll see if it's a 1-2, maybe a 3-year deal for Kemba to the New York Knicks. I like this a lot. We're going to break this down in further detail in just a few moments. What is your one-word reaction to Kemba Walker heading to the New York Knicks? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Your one-word reaction to the Knicks landing a point guard in Kemba Walker. So Kemba's heading to the Garden, a place he's very familiar with, by the way, going back to his UConn days, just steamrolling through the Big East tournament back in 2009. He's always embraced playing there. He's a New York kid, and now he finally gets to play for his hometown city. So they're bringing him on board to New York. He's still a productive player. He's got some knee issues that I don't know are ever really going to go away. So for you hardcore Knicks fans, expect Kemba to miss some games. He'll have to do some load management, but I love this for the Knicks. It appeared that New York was not going to get a solid point guard in free agency beyond Derrick Rose, which I like that re-signing as well, but now he slides to the bench where he's more productive and comfortable as that kind of volume sixth man type. Kemba's still a good player, even though he's going to miss some time. Average over 19 points a game last year, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. He can shoot 38% from three. He was at 36 last year. I think that number can go up a little bit this year as well. Hopefully the knee issues aren't as severe this year. Hopefully a full offseason of rest will help some of those issues, the swelling, go down a bit. He clearly it just wants to play for a team that can win games, because if he was all about the money, he wouldn't have agreed to a buyout with the Oklahoma City Thunder. So I think he's embracing returning to Madison Square Garden, a place that he has had a lot of success in the past. So I like this quite a bit for the New York Knicks, a player returning to Madison Square Garden. More on this in just a second, but if you want more Knicks news, rumors, and much more coverage on this team, hey, we launched our Knicks channel about 3 weeks ago, and we're approaching 1,000 subscribers. Help us get there. Chatsports.com/KnicksTV. If you're watching on our Knicks channel, just hit that big red button and subscribe today. We're going to keep you up to date with everything the Knicks do throughout NBA free agency. And speaking of which, this is what they have done throughout NBA free agency. Alec Burks, 3 years, $30 million. He's going to be a solid scorer off the bench, or he can start if you need him to. Nerlens Noel, you bring back a big who really played well last year. Good defensive presence, shot blocker, can finish around the basket. 3 years, $32 million. Evan Fournier, your big signing, 4 years, $78 million, who, by the way, played for a couple of months with Kemba Walker after the Celtics traded for him last year. Derrick Rose, he's back, 3 years, $43 million contract. He's going to be your backup point guard. Taj Gibson, good vet, started in the playoffs last year. We'll see how much he plays this year, but he is a valuable guy to have around your locker room. And then Kemba Walker, again, can't become official for a day or two because he's got to clear waivers, but no one's going to pick him up on his current contract, so he will sign with the Knicks probably in the $8 million per year range once he clears waivers. It's been a good offseason for the Knicks. It's been a good free agency period. I liked what they did in the draft. You lose Reggie Bullock to the Mavs. Maybe you could argue signing him would have made more sense than Alex Burks, but I like Burks as well. I think that's a good signing also. You had a lot of cap space, and you've spent it pretty well if you are New York. Clearly, they didn't feel like they could go chase a Kawhi Leonard, a Damian Lillard, or someone like that. So you bring back your core pieces. You add Evan Fournier. You add Kemba Walker as well. I like what the Knicks have done. They go 10-11 deep on this roster. Now, you kind of think about what this lineup can look like. Kemba Walker at the point, Evan Fournier at the 2, R.J. Barrett at the 3, Julius Randle playing that kind of point forward at the 4, and then Mitchell Robinson at the 5, a player I think they really missed in the playoffs last year in that 5-game series loss to the Hawks. And then you have D. Rose, Burks, Noel, Gibson, all these pieces coming off the bench. this is a deep, deep lineup. Sure, you don't have any frontline superstars, but you have a lot of really solid players, guys that just feel like Thibodeau guys. That's why he re-signed a lot of these players that bought in last year. I like this for the Knicks. I like Kemba back in the Garden. That's going to be absolutely electric. I can't wait to see the Garden packed out. And once Kemba Walker gets introduced for that first home game, it's going to be a lot of fun to witness. So it should be a fun season for the New York Knicks. And again, we'll have you guys covered on more moves that the Knicks make. Hey, day 3, it's already underway. Myself and Chase Sr. are going to go live at 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central Time on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, youtube.com/chatsportstv. If you're watching on Chat Sports already, just hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join us for day 3 of NBA free agency.